It's time for a stream. Okay, hi everybody.
It's time for streaming. It's time for streaming. It's time for you to watch the stream where we stream the thing, the streaming.
A stream for
Why
you.
is this showing me my taskbar? Taskbar should be disappearing.
Oh, that's weird. Is it showing on OBS or?
Sometimes the taskbar gets stuck. What I do is restart its process from Task Manager.
Hold on. Why are all my windows being weird?
See, I agree with chat. You should lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar.
Serene, don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Windows is crap. That's just my blanket answer. Windows is crap.
See, it's one of those songs where somebody told me the lyrics and they're like, no, it's not lock the taskbar, it's rock the Casbah. And I'm just like, that's dumb. That doesn't make any sense. I think it's lock the taskbar.
Dude, there are lots of 80s lyrics that make no sense whatsoever. I don't have any on hand, but I'm sure...
Here, finally. Okay.
Yes. We require additional gas lines.
Yeah. This might be it. Maybe.
Maybe.
If Rick's good enough.
See, I thought last time was gonna be it. I didn't think Heaven was gonna be this long.
One small criticism of this game. It doesn't really give you a very good sense of how far you are from a given goal or waypoint or whatever. You know, that like just in terms of the changing environment. Like I can tell, you know, now that we have all these like Zeppelins and Eagle imagery that we're getting closer to someplace important. But I don't know if last time I was watching I was thinking, okay, how long does this stage last, you know? Is it going to be a few minutes? Is it going to be the rest of the stream, etc. Not that I really care. I mean, I can flap my gums forever, but it's sort of like if I were playing this, it might start to wear me down a little bit.
We'll almost certainly be done by tonight.
Okay, works for me.
Oh my gosh, you're saying that there's an indie game that has pacing issues? Like, gasp.
Yeah, right.
Did we do every side quest?
Probably.
We've completed every side quest we were given.
All the important lessons have been learned. We've made plenty of friends and probably blown up enough birds to qualify for a bird demolition degree from a technical college. I don't know.
Yeah, by now we've definitely gotten our degree in explode environments.
This game is like the opposite of Undertale that way.
Yeah, there was no pacifist run in this game. Although it would be funny if someone came up with one.
I mean, but it makes sense though, right? It's like, okay, how much... If you think about it, how much of Undertale's gameplay is actually new and innovative stuff?
Well, I'm going to assume not very much. Now,
No.
I say that with an asterisk because I don't. There are definitely games in Undertale's DNA, like Earthbound and whatnot, that I am not super familiar with the mechanics of. So I can't really say for sure. Oh yeah, it's 80% new material and 20%.
No, the gameplay is not super inventive, but like that's kind of the point. Is that literally they poured all of their time and effort into the story.
Yeah.
And so that's why you have the game with much better pacing, much better characterization.
Yeah, and that's one of
And
those.
also, they spent fucking forever on it. Like, what did the first Undertale took like 7 years or something?
I guess I don't actually know because I was completely unaware of it before it became popular on the internet. But I believe it.
I mean, I didn't know of it beforehand, but I think Toby Fox has said like, yeah, no, I was working on this on and off for many, many years.
But yeah, games are funny. You can have games where many things are good or at least elaborate and complex, and one or two features that are bad, like bad gameplay, or bad voices, and that'll ruin the whole experience. And then you can have games where only one or two aspects of it are really good, but those aspects that are good are very good. They're like Undertale having just really compelling story and pacing and characters that you care about.
Yeah,
That alone, the graphics are like SNES era, but it doesn't matter because it's just that good. And that's really the kind of vibe that I live for. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be heartfelt and sincere. I think that's why I'm so I'm feeling indie games so much more these days than mainstream.
Sorry, I wanted to go look up how long it took Toby Fox to make Undertale, and I see an answer for it on Quora, but yet like the first thing it shows when I click on the link is, what if H.G. Wells had made Undertale? And then I can only guess it's like an AI prompt of like what Undertale would be like if H.G. Wells made it.
Quora's kind of gone to shit for a number of reasons. I used to look up technical answers there for like when I needed to find stuff about unclogging a drain or something. Or
I guess the classic WikiHow questions.
Yeah, or like when I was looking for very specific scenarios involving Windows or my productivity programs. And it used to be a little more useful for me, but lately it's just like, oh no, shut up. It's like, okay, you're cherry picking questions to provoke me now. Thanks.
Reddit is where it's at for technical stuff.
I wouldn't say that. I would say Stack Overflow.
Yeah, I actually agree with Miller on that one. Reddit is occasionally good for things like interesting fan discussions. I have given up on using Reddit for technical assistance on anything and any issues.
Well, I mean, do you find how to unclog a drain on Stack Overflow?
I mean, you can find some very interesting answers on Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is how I found some answers for like what would happen if you had planets with a chlorine atmosphere or whatever. And I was doing stuff for the Irunians.
Nice.
And they were like, well, if the environment had like 1% or less chlorine, it'd smell like a pool, but otherwise it'd be fine. If you had at least 2% chlorine, then the trees would be made of PVC and the oceans would be made out of sulfur.
You could make those alien biologies work. It's just a question of like, you would have to start. I mean, if you really wanted to like hard science make it out, you would have to start with the primordial ooze on each of those worlds. What is okay, it's got an abundance of X chemical. Is there any pathway where it can take that chemical and use it to efficiently transport energy. That's because that's respiration.
Frick, chat says a body blocked you from shooting a wheel.
Yeah, I think you were going the right way. Keep going down here, and there was another wheel.
Anyway, yeah, Stack Overflow is good especially for really super nerdy topics. It's great. I feel like I would have definitely hung out there more in another life. If I'd gotten like a science degree or something like that.
How did that miss?
I don't know. That went through him.
Shoot better.
Ligatron says, what are our bets on the final boss? Bird Hitler or Evil Bird God?
I'm guessing it's going to be a big eagle dude.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Probably Bird Hitler. It's probably going to be some. Well, it'll be like Bird Leader.
I still say it's Big Bird from the Muppets.
That would be amazing.
Okay. Maybe in a technical sense, Big Bird is from the Muppets, but saying it like that feels wrong.
Well,
Not to me, it doesn't.
yeah, I was going to say, Fedor's basically correct. Would you prefer Big Bird of Sesame Street?
Yes, I would not say Grouch or the Count or Big Bird are from Muppets. I would say they're from Sesame Street. They're just both by Jim Henson.
They're crossovers. They're multi-continuity. The timelines of Sesame Street and the Muppets can coexist, Miller. Jeez.
No, everything has to be a completely independent island of reality.
Okay.
Laika, would you shoot in the goddamn direction I point?
You can't pigeonhole Big Bird. He's not a pigeon. Ooh, I don't know.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Deal with it. Look at me just flexing.
And now you gotta
all
open
over.
this back up again. Or wait, now that that's closed, is your way in the bottom opened up?
I don't think so. I think that is just the outer one. Yeah, this is closed.
Follow the wire.
Would you have to hit that dial there, or?
No, that one.
Okay. Hello, Zeronian.
What?
Coyote go smack.
I really hope that at some point in this final level, or maybe after the final boss, you have to do some kind of like single ridiculous Evel Knievel jump over a bunch of skeletons or something.
Skeletons?
I don't know. I was thinking of those like the whale skeletons out in the wasteland or something. Bird skeleton.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant just like spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah, a bunch of papyruses. No, something imposing, or maybe like a pit of fire or something.
The big bad bird guy raises the bones of all the previous wielders of the curse to fight against you.
Nice.
And you had to fight off against a bunch of other motorcycle
Dude, that'd be
riding
amazing.
coyotes.
Do like a rally. Suddenly it turns into Mario Kart, but with guns.
Are you implying Mario Kart has no violence?
Telenuva says, yeah, no, at this point I would have just scrapped the sniper rifle. The inaccuracy is absurd.
See, this is why I still preferred the pistol.
Yeah, the main quality you're getting here is the piercing, but like, the game doesn't really give you a lot of opportunities to use that, so... No, come on. Disappointed.
You know, I wanna ask a very American question since we're all American here. Any of you ever held or shot a gun in real life?
Oh yeah,
Me.
absolutely.
Yes.
I mean,
Thank
I will.
you too.
I will qualify that by saying I have only ever shot at
Yeah,
things
I'm
like
going
cabbages.
to change my
Hold on.
weapons.
Okay.
I've only ever shot at cabbages, watermelons, assorted other vegetables, and clay pigeons. But yes, I've shot guns. Right.
The big problem with the rocket launcher is how slow it is. Gun bullets are at the very least instantaneous. A rocket takes a second, and you know, even a fraction of a second lets the birds get their shot off.
And they only need one. Torian says JROTC marksmanship team airsoft rifle. I think Federer's referring to firearms, not airsoft.
Yeah, me and my brother. Well, we haven't done it much lately because life. But me and my brother used to go out to like the Nevada desert to just blow up watermelons with him and his buddies sometimes.
Problem is, the rocket launcher is good for actually shooting those machine gunners.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's still kind of it's almost exact. It's almost required for those scenarios where you're just face to face with the machine gunner.
There's something up there. Have to be
Need the shotgun for that one probably.
I guess I can get the shotgun. Can you stop this?
I have only ever fired a pistol,
Oh yeah.
but if I ever went to Vegas, apparently there's shooting ranges you go to in Vegas, and they will let you try out. Basically, they'll let you try out different video games. They'll be just like, what video game you want to do, and then they'll give you like 3 notable weapons from that game to try shooting out.
That's fine.
So if you say like Call of Duty, they'll give you like an M1 Garand, an MP5.
Can I say Portal?
Can I ask for the portal gun from Portal?
Yeah, thank you, Ben. I just... Did we make the same joke? Nice.
If you ask for like, you know, the Golden Eye one, they'll give you the PP7 and what else is in Golden Eye?
I don't know. It's been a million years since I've watched that.
I don't know.
Doesn't GoldenEye come with a razor hat?
That's not a gun.
What if
Does
I want
that
to
come
use
with a-
Oddjob's hat?
I was gonna say, it doesn't come with either the hat or a very small angry Asian man.
Out of the box.
Get out of the box.
The nice thing about using the shotgun is that if they did fire at you, it gets you out of the way quickly.
Remember if they had a aliens set, because I know they have some weird ones. Like I think they might have a version of the pulse rifle that technically works.
Oh yeah, chat mentions a good game. What if I ask for Ratchet and Clank?
Ratchet and Clank's a good game if you want to, like, shoot something that reverses someone's local gravity and throws them up on the ceiling or something.
You know what I wish this game had? Grenade
What's that?
launcher.
That does seem like an omission, doesn't it? Landmines would also be nice to be able to throw down. Well, I guess actually that probably wouldn't be as useful.
Okay, I'm looking at the website. There is a Black Ops Experience, a Counter-Strike Extreme package, which is $850, but you get like 40 different guns
Damn.
to shoot a magazine's worth of.
A whole day right there.
Yeah. Modern Wargamer, which is just 4 assault rifles.
Miller, wasn't you that told me that there's like an axe throwing bar down there in your area?
Yes.
They have an axe throwers over here.
Do they?
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah. I love that I see 2 places immediately on Google results. One of them's called the Class Axe, and the other one's called Bad Axe.
Nice.
Do they have flamethrowers? Does that count as gun?
The Vegas one might have the, like, Tesla flamethrower. Or what does Mice call it, so it's not technically a flamethrower?
I don't know. There are technically flamethrowers?
It's a very inconvenient type of elevator.
Does seem to be, yeah. Clearly,
What do I get if I ask for Deep Rock Galactic?
You get rock and stone.
I don't like that on the website. One of the main tabs at the top of their thing is waiver.
Oh no!
It's like, I get it, we're throwing axes, but like, this just makes me nervous. Not the throwing axes, but the fact that there's a waiver. That's the part that makes me nervous.
I have no idea how I would actually do at a place like that in terms, like, I'm better at aiming stuff that has crosshairs, you know. I don't know if I could get anywhere with. I mean, I'm not even that good with like I've thrown a couple of throwing knives like once or twice. I don't know how I would do with Max. I feel like that would definitely take a lot of practice. Probably with a lot of locals pointing and laughing at me.
You know, I feel the same way about bowling.
Oh, I'm average at bowling, but I did that a lot more in Los Angeles because there was a great place called Chaparral Lanes that my friends would love to go to, and we would just get a bunch of wings and have a good time. And like the trick is just letting go and just accepting that, you know, you're not gonna have a perfect round. Sometimes you get lucky. I had sort of a technique, but it was really just kind of, it consisted of throwing it at the middle.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever bowled more than like 120 or 130.
Yeah, same. I've just kind of half-assed it. My little Chinese grandma was pretty good at it.
In the opposite sense, I'm actually pretty decent at mini golf,
Yeah, I
but
noticed.
I can't actually, play at that level because every time we go to mini golf, everybody's always like, "Hurry up!" And I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to do
I am-
good.
No, I hear you. I am super crap at mini golf. Bring me along if you want to feel good about yourself. You know, it's just like, yeah. Mini golf, I will stare at a route, mentally calculate the angles, swat it with what I think is just the right amount of energy and direction, and then completely botch it, and my ball will go into the marsh or some bullshit.
Well, it can't be worse than gold with your friends, can it?
I don't know, but
Why was there not a
Can it
shortcut
be
back to
worse?
the beginning of this area?
I would love to do a convention excursion to do mini golf, but I feel like that's a hard sell.
Mini golf?
I guess if they could, if I tell folks they can do it in fursuit, that'll probably get more interest.
Oh, well, sure.
I mean, I feel like if you're going to do a con excursion, most people want to go eat something. You know, that's the usual thing, right?
One thing I'd like to try as the Croo is the convention's real-life escape room.
Okay.
I do not have any map of this area. Maybe the map's over here. Doorway blocking it. I don't know how to get in there.
Wires.
Yeah, there's always wires. Hey, look at all those wires. They're tangled mess. One goes up that way. That didn't open anything.
Follow the red wire, but Laika is colorblind.
We have these other wires here too. They just are doing whatever. I'd open that one. Okay. Where did the other wire go?
And changes are up. I'm willing to try an escape room. I don't know how I would actually do a real one. I mean, I'm not that good with a virtual one. Like you guys may not have noticed, but I'm not much use during those escape simulator sessions.
They just have a machine gun right there that I don't get to see until I'm right on top of it.
I only found a place that's got an escape room on top of a sushi place.
You can beat the escape room and then have sushi.
Was it sushi themed?
No.
You're trapped inside a sushi roll.
Successful reflect.
Can only reflect when it's a desperation move.
Did you hit the wheel?
Yes. What do I get for that? Just some refined metal. I think I have enough. I don't think there's that much stuff to spend refined metal on. Who's right in this Drifter Clops?
Oh, it's Drifter Clobs. How you doing? What game were you playing? And what do you say?
Hello. What is
Well,
it
if you
called?
upgrade everything 100%,
Prancing Dancers?
you use every single refined metal in the game.
Ah, okay. But there's no real point to doing 100%. Unless you just really want to. Can I go straight down? Nope.
So now I gotta go to the northwest.
Yeah.
I was thinking those anti-grav areas look like the ones from Portal, and then I'm suddenly wondering what if Laika had a portal gun too?
Chat says no bad. We're not allowed to have reindeer.
Umbreon got run over by a reindeer. Umbreon West got run over by Reindeer West. That's how that works.
Vision. Reveal the full map. Is that it?
All the maps.
Oh.
So there's not going to be a map when I go up top?
I assume it means you've bought all the maps. You will probably reveal one when you go up top, but
Unless
assumably
the
that'll be
top
the end
is
of the
just
game.
a boss arena.
Yeah.
Anyway, this area looks tiny.
Oh, don't say that. You're gonna jinx it. You're gonna have to go around in a loop like 5 times.
Dash in order to get past those.
Miller, if you were making a game like this, I'm not saying you would. I mean, if you were making a game like this, what would you?
I don't know why we needed a million exceptions there, but okay.
I don't know. My brain is strange. If you were making a game, what would you do differently?
I think I would like to have more levels that do the sort of country freeze approach to things, where what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some kind of new feature or new thing in every zone or every level, and we're gonna say, here's the new thing you have to deal with, or here's the new kind of puzzle element that you have to do. Then we're gonna introduce it to you slowly, then we're gonna challenge you with it, then we're going to combine it with other elements that we've seen in the past, and then we're going to get rid of it.
Okay. Okay.
And so it would be less about the gunplay and more about the movement.
Interesting.
Actually says, so you'd make a Zelda game? I mean, yeah, kind of. The Zelda dungeons usually do have their mechanic, and then you do it in that dungeon, and then that's it. You don't do it outside the dungeon.
That's just good level design 101.
I mean, yeah. That's the thing. I don't think it's inherently a Zelda thing. I just feel like there's large swaths of this game where you don't really have anything new happening, and you're not sort of interested in being like, okay, I'm in this new area, what's gonna happen now? Alright? This heaven area seems to be the only thing with these heat vents.
How are you even supposed to pass this small corridor without a rocket launcher?
Luck.
You
You can just go right through those guys.
Yeah, you can dash.
Like, I think the issue here is that you dash past the first one, there's another one just right there. I guess if you're on the ground, you can just dash again immediately, but that'd still take a lot of luck. At least I'm saved up here.
Finger says, yeah, you can Mario Kart double dash. But
Trying to get two. Let's go. do it from inside, so. It's down here.
I'm trying to think if there's any games that are Zelda but with guns. I know there's Darksiders, which is Zelda but edgier.
Yeah, you have a gun in that.
Rough.
Patience, patience.
Yeah, this part is hard.
Gauntlet. Oh.
Careful, the shotgun's, yeah, pushing it back into it. Like, I think, like, I'm trying to think. Okay, so they kind of did in the pyramid level, they introduced the, like, rope pulling thing, and that was, like, the main gimmick of that level. And then for this part, you have the air vent. I would probably try to more... For the rope thing, I think I would try to more fully commit to that and make it like a grappling as well. I don't know.
Makes sense.
Also, I feel like a lot of the things I would do with this game, just based on what I've been watching, like, a lot of them wouldn't be that I'm, like, reinventing the game. It's just, like, I've just changed how the bike handles. I'd make it much easier to stop and start on a dime.
I like that she's just covered in ick and then it just fades away.
She's absorbing it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
I mean, it might as well be. She's magical. It's magical.
No, let me
murder.
down.
It's absorbing back into her body.
Absorbing what?
The blood.
Absorbing the blood.
The blood. I was trying to make something about also absorbing a menstruation, but it wasn't coming together.
Ah! No, no.
That's a theme in this game.
Oh, okay, that's valid, yeah.
Okay, so we got Darksiders is kind of Zelda with guns. We got Pout World is Pokemon with guns. What are the games out there that is X but with guns? Is XCOM Fire Emblem with guns?
I wouldn't know. I lack the I lack the knowledge.
Fire Emblem is basically the exact opposite of XCOM. XCOM, you have baseless soldiers. In Fire Emblem, they're all personalities.
Never
All
actually
anime protagonists.
I've never actually played Fire Emblem. I only know it from Smash Brothers. I think Sean's in one or two of those games.
Doom is Animal Crossing with guns.
Nice.
But I have teleport powers.
But there may not be a teleport camp on the floating city.
If you interact with the central console, the game will enter its final phase. Take your time to consider if you want to get anything done first.
Oh!
Okay.
I like when games warn you clearly about points of no return.
Yeah, that's a thing that we've definitely learned across the 2000s. It's just like, no, you need to be extremely explicit about your points of no return, especially in a game that has side quests or other like optional content.
See, that makes me want to make a game where they deliberately mess with the player, but that would be too mean. That would
Well,
Well, they
you can
deliberately
do
messed
that.
with the player with a point of no return. You mean a Sierra game?
yeah, that's fair. God.
I mean, yeah, you can make games that do that, but that has to be like the thing they're trying to do. Again, I think of games like Doki Doki Literature Club that they are explicitly like, no, you're marching forward, and the game, like the code itself, will make it so you cannot turn back.
God.
That's the game where, spoilers, one character literally deletes another one of the characters from the game's files.
Rare. I would suggest that for my birthday, but I actually don't want to. That would actually be a non-fun experience for all of us.
No,
I
that would
think.
not be.
It doesn't look like anybody has any special dialogue.
Yeah, nobody is like, well, this is it, Luigi.
Luigi.
They still don't have enough viscera. Because there really weren't that many enemies up there. Can improve the reload angle on the rocket launcher.
Like the rocket launcher or the machine gun are the only ones I can see to be valuable.
I suggest the minigun.
Okay.
I mean, if we're going into a boss fight, minigun might be good.
Yeah.
Do you want to equip the minigun before you leave? Oh.
Wait, why is there a hammer symbol near your crossbow?
Huh?
Yeah. Shrug.
Ready to upgrade. That's what it means. I have enough materials to upgrade it. But I don't care about the crossbow, so I'm not.
Couldn't you have told me earlier?
Is it? Well,
Oh.
there he is. Bird Hitler.
Well, Chad asked if it was going to be Bird Hitler or, what was it, God? Evil Bird God? Yeah, it's both.
See, it's both Bird God and Bird Hitler in one.
See, it's got a human skull drawn on it. That means it's deadly. Yep, he's dead.
Is that Plucky?
Looks like.
Oh my god.
I feel like giving the immortal berserker a chance to fight back might not be the brightest idea.
Kill that monster of a bird.
Do it.
Loading city has landed. I must infiltrate its top. Puppy is sick. No. Kill that monster of a bird. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff.
I'm gonna assume that there are multiple bars. Pop, pop, pop. Maybe you shouldn't put your face right there. Ooh.
Yeah, it's just, you gotta learn the patterns on this one.
If you keep spinning and shooting non-stop, you can basically chew through his health.
Like this.
Oh. That's how you do it. Oopsie, someone lost some eyeballs. That's rough.
Wow, that made that easy.
Damn.
Well, I was more right than I thought about you bringing the machine gun. Mommy, I'm cured!
Somehow, this was by far the easiest boss of the game.
Puppy lives!
Huh.
Wait, but that means she has our powers.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wait, that means we're not invincible anymore. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Only one way to stop this.
Now it's that scene from Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah.
Don't cry, my love.
Gotta come home now. Yeah, I'm doing that.
It's
She's definitely
okay.
approaching the ground.
I'm not gone. Don't cry, love. Don't cry.
I think really coming after her now.
It's
Yep.
okay. It's okay. I'm not gone. I'm in the flowers.
Where's the bomb?
I'm in the trees. I'm in the same air you breathe. I'm in the fire.
Damn.
I'm in your bones. I'm in the fingertips of lovers. I don't know. I'm in
Alright, do the same thing.
Oh, shit.
I'm in the
Jesus Christ.
Wow, they are very determined.
Very true. I'm in the earth. I'm in your words. Oh, I'm in the race beasts. The fight for a better world. I'm in the sky. I'm in your fears. I'm in the fishes dancing in the sea. I'm in the sinners.
Oh, no!
I'm in your prayers. I'm in the promises we make to break.
Still seems a little close for comfort. The end. That's it.
Wow, Puppy lived. I was so sure Puppy was gonna die.
Nope. He lives. Laika dies.
Well, that was an ending.
Yeah. That was an ending.
There you go, John. Well, Puppy's life is about to get a lot worse. Yep.
Yeah.
The boss could have been a tad more challenging.
I think it's meant to be challenging, we just kind of cheesed it.
Trace.
No, I cheesed him even with the pistol.
Legatron says her main parental figure is now her grandma and the elder, and they're both shit. No, because it's like, well, it's Maya, yes, but then also like, what's her name? Computer Head, Sasha?
Computer. That's her name.
Shazza.
Yes, it's her, and then like Pebble. I think Pebble also said that he would help raise Puppy.
It's
And like
fine.
the two of them seem fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Spoiler alert, they weren't fine.
Mother, sing to me.
Rick Griffin has sent you a message. January sketch requests.
Oh, Patreon.
Mother, sing to me.
I saw this ending coming from a mile away by this point, but seriously could have given Laika a few more seconds and let her live.
No, I think she had to die, but
If she'd found a way to, I mean, found a way to stop the bomb deployment. But, I mean,
I think she needed to do. There needed to be more where the things happened the way they happened because she was angry and lashed out.
Right.
Instead of just, this was the bird's plan all along and they were going to do this anyway, and then you just happened to like barely stop it by sacrificing yourself.
Right.
It's like, no, there needed to be a thing where it's like they were working on this and it detonated only because you fucked with them. Because you took the fight to their city and they're just like, well, we gotta launch it now.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if they wanted to go that direction. They wanted the birds to be like pure evil.
Yeah. I don't know.
The problem
It's just,
is that then the message is, well, don't escalate because you're going to cause problems. It should have been, they're escalating it, we do need to fight back, instead of fighting back was a terrible idea.
yeah. Maybe escalating in the right way.
Yeah.
Attacking, cutting off the snake's head and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Because again, a lot of the point that they make is that Laika is just carving through swaths of these low-class soldiers.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
I still feel like it would have worked better with more visual novel presentation.
yeah, I can
Maybe.
see that, yeah.
I would have liked to see something more from the pacifist faction.
Yeah, they didn't really have a contribution to the overall narrative. The only thing we had is that the beat god was like, we cut the leader of the renegades, and then he pulls up Plucky's body 3 seconds after we just last talked to him, and we're just like, oh, I guess he's dead.
Fingers, to be fair, birds escalated at first. They kept pushing the survivors back into a corner. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is that at a certain point you can't run away anymore.
Yeah.
I think it was fine without visual novel aspects, anyway.
No, what I mean is that this setting definitely has a lot of story inside of it, but it doesn't feel like it was quite fully realized, and I would have liked to see a lot more done with it instead of it barely having enough to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Mitch Machine asked what would have happened if more pacifists got killed. Literally nothing. I looked this up.
Yep.
There is no branching to the story.
It would have been amusing to have a pacifist ending, like they overthrow the government or something, but no, they're just there.
There was
They're-
also the part where it just cuts to Laika having infiltrated the bird city to save Puppy, and that whole part just goes from scene to scene.
Yes. And I think that was actually one of the best parts of the game.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like that part because it allowed the characters to like do character things.
There is something kind of heart-wrenching about Laika going into a CD bar and shooting her favorite song, her favorite composer.
I don't know.
In the liver.
Sitting there listening to her with the gun on her thigh, just being like, kind of enjoying it and being like, I'm gonna just sit here and listen to this before I ruin it.
Pretty good. Time to kill her. Yeah, no.
And then the like one shot through the abdomen to just be like, I mean business. And then
Yeah.
Bacholi quiveringly gives up the information she has, and like is like, all right, your usefulness is done, and then executes her. That's like, oh man, that's like the
Yes,
beginning
that
of the
moment
downfall.
kinda didn't have the same impact for me without the music part.
Well,
No, you're gonna get that.
Yeah.